So what I am getting today is that you are known to one of the 144,000 chosen seeds that have been prophesied about, but you are actually assigned to keep the 144,000 chosen seeds in check. You are assigned to keep them on duty, to keep them focused. So this message is not for everyone. I repeat, it's not for everyone. Take this as it resonates. If this is your message, you could be someone who has broken a few hearts during different lifetimes. You have broken a few hearts, and for some reason you don't even sometimes intend to, but it's like you meet nice people that actually are very loving, and people that someone else would be like, if I got this person, I would marry them, or I would whatever. But for you, it's like, it's not like even you are a bad person, but there is a way you are never bothered by the so-called, let me say, looks or perfection about these human beings. It's like you are looking for something that you also don't know in connections. So you end up breaking people's hearts because you are indecisive. Sometimes you are too perfect. There is something about you losing out on good people. But what I'm getting is that most of the people that you've been attracting have actually been special people. I'm not saying they were perfect, but there is something that you could go back and zoom in and realize most of the people that I've dated maybe have had something in similar, something that you could also not know, but it's there. There is that something. It's more like you have been dating the same person over and over again, especially when it comes to the few times that you have been in love. It's like you have dated the same person over and over again, and you have been losing them for very, very wrong reasons. I'm not saying you do bad things to hurt people, but I feel like you know what I am talking about already. For some of you, this could relate to you have growing up in a foster family, or a family that did not treat you as one of them, like you were tortured, or let me say you were adopted. This is also your message, because the people that fostered you, the people that adopted you, the people that tortured you were playing the role that you are supposed to play right now. The one that is supposed to keep the 144 chosen seeds in check. They were nurturing you for your role. So let me go back to the person that breaks hearts. Like you could have been, you could have reached a time and felt like you are a bad person for the way connections end in your life. But you are not a bad person. That's what I got. Like, you are actually on it. By it, I mean you are doing a very good job. I'm not giving you permission to continue breaking people's hearts because I have told you you are doing a good job. No. I'm talking about someone who kept on doing this without even knowing how they are doing it, or something like that. Basically, there is a way connections end in your life, not just relationships, like romantic. I'm talking about connections, but sometimes it's you who has played a role in it. Like, you lose out on good people. those good people are chosen seeds. Not all of them, but a few of them that you have been meeting. They are the few chosen seeds that you had to keep in check. But because at that time you did not know what you are doing, you could think maybe whatever. I don't even know what you were thinking, but all I'm gonna say is spirits told me to tell you, start being mindful, because now you know your role. You have been placed in a position of you looking like the bad guy, like you are the bad guy. Oh, you are. You are not so much good news, like in terms of connections and everything, because you are here to break a few hearts. So you need to pay more attention on the signs and the synchronicities in your life, and be very mindful about the role that you are playing, because you are not just keeping these people in check. These people sometimes some people need to go through a heartbreak or whatever it is for them to wake up and live in their purpose. We all know that in one way or another, because some of you, if it wasn't the betrayal that you went through, or the torture, or the heartbreak, you wouldn't be here right now, maybe listening to me, maybe being the person that you are, the person that is woke as you are woke right now. There is something that led you here. There is people who played a role, the bad guys, those people. And then, like I said, for someone who turned out as those people, like it's like you turned off humanity. I'm gonna do a video about that one. You are here as a protector, as a guardian for the 144. So now that you know your role, live in purpose and ask spirit to guide you whenever you are getting into any connection. Ask spirit, like, what is this? Where am I going with this? And what am I supposed to do in this? Because there is no coincidence in your life. I would say you are a chosen one too, but it's more like you are the one that is, if it's a gate, you are the one at the gate with all sorts of armor protecting the treasure inside. That means your role is more serious, like it's more serious, because if you are the one protecting and guiding the chosen seeds to the finishing line, then you gotta be more mindful and you gotta step up more. Like, I'm not saying step up and break people's hearts, yo. I'm saying ask for guidance, because that is all I got. Ask spirit if this resonates with you. Ask spirit to guide you. Okay? Because the 144, the chosen seeds, the star seeds, whatever category it is that you know about, they need you. They need you to keep doing your thing. Okay? Because we're all playing a role in one another's life. We are all doing something. It doesn't matter how it comes out. We are all playing a role that at the end of the day is gonna give us beautiful results if we stay in check. Thank you for watching. Peace and love from Africa. Kisses.